Motherhood is difficult. Or so I've heard. I wouldn't know because I'm not a mom. But these lovely ladies have gone through it all. From motherhood to manipulating political ploys, we're diving into some romance fantasy manhwa where the leading ladies aren't just ruling kingdoms or fighting villains. They're also rocking the whole mom life. If you're like me and crave a little extra comfort and heart in your reads, grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's talk about some amazing manhwa moms who will warmly tuck you in at night. We all know the classic fairy tale of Cinderella as she struggles against her evil stepmother. A Wicked Tale of Cinderella's Stepmom flips this fairy tale on its head as we follow Mildred, who is isekai'd into Cinderella. But instead of playing the role of evil stepmother, she decides to care for her 3 daughters and prepare them for high society. This manhwa displays the most family themes I've gotten to explore within this subgenre, and I enjoy the relationships between the 3 sisters and their mother. These 4 are the stars of the show: Mildred, Iris, Lily, and Ashley. While the stakes aren't high, the series is carried by the excellent characterization. Each of them have their own life and motivations that doesn't necessarily have to develop on screen. Yet, as a reader, I'm wholeheartedly rooting for each and every one of them to be happy. The main character, which is Mildred, is also enjoyable to follow as she tries to navigate what decisions to make as the head of the household. It's refreshing to have such a mature main character, but is also clearly human and fumbles quite often. After all, humans are all imperfect, and we're all just pretending that we know what we're doing, and Mildred is no different. With that, romance is not the focus of this manhwa, but the chemistry between Mildred and the ML is so cute, and I think it's still worth checking out. If you're looking for some warm fluffy feelings while also following 4 women's journeys, I recommend this series. It's a great slice of life that will surely warm your heart. Another series that plays on the wicked stepmother's trope is Not So Wicked Stepmom. Abigail is reincarnated as Princess Blanche's stepmom and is determined to shower her with unconditional love. Her obstacle is her cold husband who killed the original Abigail in the novel. This series is also another fluffy read, but compared to the previous series, there is a bit of a higher stake. Regardless, what I love the most about this read is how much it made me laugh. Abigail is so kooky to say the least, and it sets up for such a funny read. On top of that, it doesn't stray away from covering more serious topics that's made me fall even more in love with their characters. Their relationships also grow naturally as a family, and starting out as once such an estranged group of people who were forced to be family, they all slowly warm up to each other, and it gives me all the feels. If you like found family with a great comedy, I recommend Not So Wicked Stepmom. Don't let the title fool you, don't let the genre fool you. My In-Laws Are Obsessed With Me is one of my favorite all-time series. Pershati, our main character, is given another chance at life, where she has to avoid her stepfamily's murder attempt. In order to do so, she proposes to the Grand Duke, but after her proposal, she dies again. I really just want to leave it at that because anything further will spoil the story. But similarly to all the series I've been recommending, family is a huge theme that is explored in this series. We have a cast of detached characters who struggle to experience conventional love, and there's a very good reason for that. And our main character doesn't magically solve it all because she too struggles to experience conventional love. Her stepmother killed her after all, but it isn't as simple as that because her stepmother isn't this evil entity. Her stepmother might have loved her at one point, but that's besides the point. What I want to say is, just like the stepmother, the rest of the characters aren't black or white, and seeing the story unfold from Pershati's eyes, we get to feel the same emotions she's going through as these messed up truths are revealed to her. The series is so good. From the art, the story, the characterizations, it's everything I've probably asked for in a family-centered story, and I'd recommend it to anyone looking for a solid read. Imagine becoming a mother of 4 children at 16. Yeah, I couldn't either. But Shuri was just a teenager when her husband died, who married for the sole purpose to protect the Neuschwanstein family and fortune. Despite her dedication to fight against the conspiring nobles, she was never able to nurture a relationship with her stepchildren who's close enough in age to be her siblings. When the sole successor was ready to take over the Neuschwanstein household, Shuri found this as an opportunity to start over and leave the family. On the day of her parting though, she dies and finds herself regressed back in time to the day of her husband's funeral. Does she have to suffer the next 7 years again? This series is once again one of my all-time faves. The politics, the relationships, the mystery is top tier. And on top of that, the art is breathtaking. It is on the slower side, so I do recommend binging per season for optimal enjoyment. Now you have 4 mothers to tuck you in at night. You're welcome. If you have any other manhwa mothers that you enjoy reading about, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them. This has been Day signing out. Keep on dreaming, peeps. Bye!